Hello, this is Swinth with SwinthGaming, and today we'll be looking at the Apprentice. The Apprentice is the first range DPS class that we have seen so far. He is a typical staff carrying mage class. He has 4 towers like the rest of them. His first one is a flame tower that shoots projectiles at an enemy. He has an arcane barrier, which is similar to the Squire's blockade. Uh, but after losing 25% health, it explodes, dealing damage and knocks back the enemies. He also has the first slow tower that is available to the classes. And he has an Earth Shatter tower that sends forth a ranged homing projectile at a ground enemy. When it strikes the enemy, it erupts, dealing magical earth damage in a small area, which is pretty nice. His main ability is Arcane Volley, which fires 5 homing bolts at his marked enemies. He has a Tornado, which hurls a tornado in a line, suspending enemies in the air and dealing magical storm damage over time. He has a Mana Bomb that reduces the Apprentice focuses, taking reduced damage, then unleashes the explosion during magical damage, dealing magical damage. Excuse me. He deals extra damage to marked enemies. I will look at marked enemies in a second. If his last one is Heal Self. We'll look through some of his skins that are purchasable. They all seem to have a black version. They also have a galaxy. Then they start having some of their own types. Some of them are pretty cute. Some are pretty funny. That's kind of different. That's a druid looking one. Dragonfall, the Academy, Farm Boy. That's pretty funny. Survivor. Okay. Everybody gets a skeleton. Dark Arts Apprentice. Okay. That's kind of cool. Guardian of the Dead. That's probably my favorite so far. Of course, it's going to be the most expensive one. Alright, so let's go see what his abilities do. Now, if you see a standard left-click attack, you'll see a mark that comes above their heads that you don't see in the other classes. This is marking the target, and they will do more damage. So if we look at his first one where he shoots several targets, it went to the marked targets. If we do it again, you'll see it splits upon those targets that are marked. You can't hit that guy. There we go. Alright, so let's hit these. And we will do the tornado. These guys probably will not fly off the ground, but you can still see their graphic. And you see they take continuous damage while they're there. And 3, which is the Arcane Bomb, you'll see. Ooh, that's kind of nice. For the healing ones, you can't see him heal himself. Then we have the Flame Tower, which is like the Guardian Tower, the Squire Cannonball. You can sit there and place it, and you'll see it'll start shooting. It's very similar to the Cannonball that the Squire has. This is his Barricade, which does the damage. Absorbs damage up to 25%, then explodes. This is the Slow Tower. And then we have the Earth Tower. What does that keep doing that? Oh, I know why. Okay. Alright, so you can see all of them at work. Let's upgrade these a little bit to see what they look like upgraded. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's take him into a combat and see how he does. Just like we did with the Squire and the Monk. We'll run the same map so you can see the consistent play through all of the classes. I really haven't played The Apprentice a lot, so this will be an interesting mission because I've really been playing with the monk and the squire. Dungeon Defenders has a unique mechanic where you can take a deck of 4 into the mission and then interchange their abilities. I will have in later videos you'll see the use of me interchanging them using different things from different classes. Alright, so we can put a barricade here. And just like the squire, you can put it down and then put a direction on it. We'll put one here. We'll put one right here. You want to try to find the best pinch point that it will block the most area. Now, let's do some damage ones first. We'll put a flame there, flame here, and a flame here. So do we have? Yeah, we have enough for. Also, going to put a slow, which should be at a benefit. Alright, do I have enough for... Yeah, they seem to come down here for the most part, so I'm going to buff that one up. Alright, let's get started. Now the mage will be best not to fight inside of the lanes because he's very squishy. But you can harass him from up here. I forgot to mention that he has a charge up ability on the left click, and he does a big shot, and just the right click will be the single range shots. Now you notice the damage that's being done, and they're not getting past his defenses, and these are all level 1 turrets and defenses. So we got pretty good defense right now. Let's pick this up. Something left? Yeah, there's a lot left. Alright, where are the last of you? And you can just go through and go in and out of the lanes all you want. Using your towers, beefing up your towers where you need to, healing them, dropping new towers if you have the mana to do so. Which is pretty impressive in itself that you're able to do that. Really adds a great mechanic to the game. Alright, I'm going to boost you up. Boost you up. And those guys. Alright, let's continue the next wave. Now these are neat. It's a shame that they're on such a long timer, 1 minute apiece, but I can understand since they do a lot of damage. Wow, that tower's got some range on it. Alright. I may play this guy for more often. His damage is pretty crazy. Let's see what the towers look like. Oh, there they go. Nice. So if you need to give your defenses a break and cause a little bit of havoc, you can use that tornado to really slow the battle of the, slow the pace of the battle that's going on. What's going on over here? Let's see. Okay. Not too bad. Let's do a little cleanup while we're here. Is there anything back here? Not really. Alright. Need 50 to do an upgrade. Or was it 100? Alright. Bolster you up. Let's drop a couple of those rock towers. Make sure we get down the center of the lane. Alright. And last one. Alright, let's get started. Go out here, get these resources. Alright, let's see where we're at. 19. Where is the ball showed up yet? No. Okay. We can still go up here and ooh, get him. There he is. Alright, so we've got some guys marked now. So we can use that first one. Let's see, let's use that ball and let's see what we get. Ooh, that is good. That's kind of crazy. Could you imagine charging that up and dropping into a bunch of them? That could be pretty deadly. But you'd have to time that just right, right? Oh, you can't move when you cast it. No, you can't do that. Interesting mechanic, but I can understand why. That would be an exploit almost. Just run around mana bombing everything. Alright, that was a quick intro into the Apprentice, and we saw his abilities, his towers, and a quick intro to what he can do. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you enjoyed this series of videos, be sure to subscribe to get notified of new videos that will be coming out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.